Hey, Michelle is back. You know what? I forgot to emphasize when I said that we came with everything attached. We were already pre-wired as to how to be genuine human beings. Okay, and I also said that the carriers, you know, were always interfered with from. Let's just start my lifetime. There's always been an interference with people of color who are the carriers, and unfortunately, you know, some will succumb to certain type of illnesses and some will not. But you do have the power within to kind of neutralize things, and it starts with the thoughts. Your body has properties in it where it could heal itself naturally. Or discard it. Like I said, either you shit it out. Let's just be talking honestly, shit all this, or you piss it out. You throw up. It comes out of your eyes. You know, in other words, your body is attempting to rid you of poison or unknown objects that are unknown whatever in your body. You remember this trick they used to play back in the day? Back, I don't know what year this was, maybe the 70s, when certain people would go to certain doctors and claiming they had these pains and this and that and the other, and the doctor would do some type of cut and was pulling shit out, like pulling out. So I guess they call it cancer. You remember it was like red and bloody, like, and it was like hamburger meat, the ground up hamburger, and they were pulling that out of the person and claiming they pulled out the cancer. Come on now. Who don't remember? Y'all don't remember that? Oh, okay. Well, supposedly it was cancer, and it turns out it was just a goddamn fraud. You understand? It's all manipulation. Okay, it's about control and lying to people. And there's a lot of people that are possibly, you know, unaware that this stuff was happening, but they still didn't ask enough questions. Like, well, how in the hell is that? How can a one cell do so much damage? One cell, and we got trillions of cells, and a lot of people just weren't asking the right questions, and we just going along with these mad scientists, who are sexually frustrated and just and just continue their spin cycle. A lot of them have long gone. But again, nobody's questioning these so-called, because everybody leaves behind theories and opinions for you to always investigate and make sure, okay, is this really adding up? Because there have been a lot of whistleblowers that came through, like that's how they caught that chick who was trying to defraud people, that wide-eyed, that white female. I think she's in jail now. You saw how she had manipulated and got all these white males to support her and giving her billions and billions of dollars. Oh my gosh. Sexually frustrated. And they'll do anything, to try to take and take and take and try to impress these women. She was quite clever too. She hadn't even finished college. I don't even know if she even stepped into college. And that's what it is with a lot of these so-called, and I'm sorry, so-called leaders. I mean, if you get offended, oh well. They didn't step into class at all. Shit. Their parents paid for them damn degrees. Cause I can remember back in the 90s, I knew this person. They were supposedly a professional, and they were supposed to be doing professional things, and they were not. All they were doing was just having things, and then they were able to buy degrees. You know, go to a club, get you a drink on, and then we'll sell you some degrees if you like that too. The people were selling MBAs degrees. They were selling all these kind of degrees, so-called attachments to degrees, so it will just make their resume look better. You understand? It's been smoke and mirrors since I've been born, and I'm sure thousands of years in the past. Smoke and mirrors and lying and deception and trickery, with supernatural and all this stuff. Trickery, trickery, trickery. So now, and because of it, and nobody understood the cause and effect, nobody understood carriers, no one understood reincarnation. So now all of us will have to reap what others have sown. But you know, there's some window of opportunity but it's not going to be for 10 billion people. And it's a window of opportunity for people that are genuinely interested and doing the right thing. Okay. But we've allowed our population to get out of control where it's impossible for anyone to manage 10 billion people, whether they're trying to help or not. Okay. So I'm going to leave that right there. It's still February 20, 2023, almost 7:30. Hopefully I won't get in trouble for this video, you know what I mean? I want to send peace and love. And let's have fun too. Even though it's Monday, don't kill yourself on Monday. And I'm not joking, and I'm joking and I'm being serious. A lot of people get into that kind of thinking that a particular day of the week controls your life. And you have such hatred for a day of the week. You see how unreasonable that sounds? Illogical? Insanity? You know, Mondays ain't going nowhere. But anyway, I'll be back. Trust